Hello and welcome to Big Orbit's unboxing video of the new trial deck for Buddyfight X-TD02 Ruler of Havoc. My name is James and today I'll be going through this deck and showing you what's inside. So first get rid of that and open this up. So like the other boosters, like the other trial decks, you'll get given a life counter which goes up to 24. You have a playmat, which I won't go through in detail because we've done that lots of times in videos, and you also get a guide. But the most important part of the deck is, well, the deck itself. So let us open that up. So this is a bit of a this is a new thing. As you can see, it's a size 30 monster, which seems a bit absurd. But if we get the flag, I'll explain this first. Is you may use chaos cards, anything with chaos in it. So here you have the initial hand of 4 and your initial gauge becomes 2 cards and your initial life becomes 10. You may put monsters of a total size of 99 on your field. All size 30 or greater monsters on your field cannot be destroyed and their abilities cannot be nullified by effects. So yes, the size 30 monster, that is the reason. So this is the manufactured Havoc Gear God 7, or Gear God the 7th. I haven't found out which one of that is. But he has 50,000 attack, 2 critical, and 5,000 defense. His core cost is put 2 monsters from your field into this card's soul and pay 2 gauge. When this card enters the field, call up to 1 chaos monster from your drop zone and by paying its core cost, and has Soul Guard and Chaos Territory. Chaos Territory is, if this card is in the center, you can put 2 monsters on your center, including this card. So, very nice and strong. This is one who comes from Havoc. It's a spell card, and you may only cast this if you have 2 or more Chaos on your field. Its core cost is pay 1 gauge, and draw 2 cards. You may only cast one who comes from Havoc once per turn. And then the impact is Forced Global Shutdown. It has, you may only cast this card if your opponent has 5 life or less. Cast cost is pay 2 gauge and deal damage to your opponent equal to the total criticals of all monsters on your center. So as you can see, that's going to be, with this one it's at least 2, but you can have 2 others, so you can get up to 5 and just finish your opponent off then. So here we have, so those are all the shiny ones we get, but we do also get Gear God the 7th anyway. We get 4 of him, 5 in total, because you can use him as your buddy. And we have Chaos High Blow. He has 8,000 attack, 2 critical, and 8,000 defense, and he's a size 3 monster. Cool cost, pay 2 gauge, and double attack. And you get 2 of him. Chaos Managama, 7,000 attack, 4,000 defense, 3 critical, size 3 monster, and has penetrate. And you get 4 of that. Chaos Jabberwock, 6,000 attack, 6,000 defense, 2 critical, size 3 monster. Counter, act, put this card from left to right, left or right on your center. Okay, yeah, I get it. Okay, so that's 4 there. Chaos Ace Sulapis, something like that. You can, yeah, whatever that is. 6,000 attack, 2 critical, 6,000 defense, a size 3 monster. When this card enters the field, you gain life equal to the number of monsters on your center, and you get 4 of him. Chaos Garion, size 3 monster, 6,000 attack, 5,000 defense, 2 critical. When this card enters the field, on your left or right, if you have a monster in your center, destroy a monster on your opponent's field. That's 4 there. Chaos Sekitetsu, 6,000 attack, 4,000 defense, 2 critical, size 3. When this card enters your field, you may discard a card from your hand. If you do, put top card of your deck into your gauge and draw a card. And get 4 of him. Chaos Gorgus, He's a size 3 monster, 4000 attack, 5000 defense, size 2, critical 2. Act, choose a chaos monster other than Chaos Gorgos in your drop zone, and you may pay 1 gauge and rest this card. If you do, put the chosen card into your hand. So you get 4 of that. Electron Disorder is a spell card. It has you gain 1 life and put the number of cards from the top of your deck into your gauge equal to the number of monsters on your field. So that's a really nice little booster. We get more one who comes from Havoc, which is, well, we just get 1 more. We've got Chaos Corrosion, which is you may only cast this card if you have 3 or more size 3 or greater monsters on your field. For this turn, all monsters on your field get critical +1, and get 2 of that. Chaos Energy, counter, choose a chaos monster in battle, and for this battle, give it +3000 power, +3000 defense, and counterattack. So, got 4 of that. Chaos Defensor is a spell. You may only cast this card if during an attack on your opponent's turn, and if you have a size 3 or greater monster on your center. And the counter is nullify the attack. So that's 4 of that. Chaos Ejector. Equip cost is pay 1 gauge and pay 1 life. This can attack even if you have a monster in your center. This card gets +2000 for each monster in your center. That's a very nice little weapon there. Chaos Absorber. Equip cost to pay 1 gauge. Act, you may rest this card. If you do, put the top card of your deck into your gauge, and as counter, act, put this card into the field, into the drop zone. If you do, for this turn, nullify penetrate of all cards your opponent has on the field. And lastly, it's the last copy of Global Shutdown, which you get 1 more of. So that is everything from this deck. Just remember that everything you see here can be bought and sold on bigorbitcards.co.uk. We have done an unboxing for the first trial deck as well, if you want to check that out, for the Decimating Black Dragon. So remember, we will be doing future unboxings of future card Buddyfight sets. But yeah, we will be doing that, so be sure to check this out when they come out, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.